Welcome back to the 2016 European Open Disc Golf World Tour event from beautiful Nokia, Finland. It's moving day with 36 holes to go. These are the top 4 players that most expected to see on the lead card after round 1. Now let's take a deeper look at the players' past performances at the European Open and what we expect to see today. Paul McBeth, he's a 2-time and current European Open champion and co-leader after round 1. He has proven to be the best driver on the Disc Golf World Tour this season, and with his recent knee injury, it's cause for concern on his putting and his overall tournament performance. Ricky Wysocki, he's hit his stride as of late, remaining confident, one of the best putters in the world, and currently the hottest player on tour. This is his best position in the European Open after round 1, and he's poised to make a move. Is this the year of Ricky? AJ Nybo, he's by far the most experienced player on the league card, and he has some excellent European Open finishes in the past. He pushed McBeth at the most recent Disc Golf World Tour event in Czech Republic. Is he finally going to prove why he's Europe's top player and make the league card going into the final round? And finally, Simon Lizotte. He's played a clean and consistent round yesterday that earned placement on the league card for the first time since 2009. He's a winner of the most recent Disc Golf World Tour event in the Czech Republic, and we're expecting over 1,000 spectators today. If there's one thing I know about Simon, he loves to amaze the crowd. But let's not forget, we have a big group of Finns just a few strokes back. It would be huge for Finnish disc golf if one of these players can make the league card going into Championship Saturday. Hole 16, the island hole. This hole has determined the European Open winner in the past, a true tournament changer. And it's our hole of the day, presented by Disc Golf Park. Hole 16, one of the longest holes on the course at 222 meters, 728 feet. It's a long layup to the sweet spot with the driver to properly position for the next shot onto the island green. The second shot is a very demanding upshot. The player must clear the out-of-bounds area onto the half-circle island green, completely surrounded by danger with the bunker rule in effect. The player must continue to throw until their shot comes to rest in bounds on the island. A very difficult basket location on the front right corner of the green. Hole 16 is guaranteed to offer drama late in the round, as many tournaments have been lost on this hole. Now you've been there for the lead, you've been there contention. What's it going to take to win the European Open in 2016?
Today it's going to be keep the disc low, but of course make the putts and stay on the fairway. Don't go too much to OB, but there'll probably be a few today.
And it's actually more windy now in the morning, in the early afternoon than it has been in the past. What's going to be the hot score of the day? What do you predict?
Hot score today will, I think about maybe 10. That's a really hot score today, I think. Yesterday was 8 and today it's even more, but you know, today we're all together and the pressure will be on every shot, so about 10 maybe.
Okay, let's see some action from round 2 of the 2016 European Open. Here we have Paul McBeth. Out of the gates with a slow start. Here he rims off a birdie on hole 1. A long birdie attempt on hole 2. Misses left side. He actually didn't score a birdie until hole 7, missing the first 6 holes. Here on 10, second shot, actually finds the walkway gate through the fence. Out of bounds, layup. Takes a bogey on 10, first shot inbounds on 16, and doesn't give the second shot on 16 a chance to make the island. Does walk away with a par on 16. 18, second shot, long, at the back of the green, knocks down the birdie to finish the round, 5 strokes back of the lead. Simon Lizotte coming into this round as the hottest putter on the lead card with a huge dagger putt on 5. and another outside the circle putt on 10. And to follow it up with nothing better than a big putt on 11 to walk away with birdies outside the circle on all 3 of those holes. Here's Simon on 14. The putter's on, the driver's on. Not too far of a putt on 14, easy birdie. Coming into hole 16, places the first shot inbound, second shot to the island short. That's a bunker rule. He must rethrow from the previous lie. What's he going to do now? Give it a little more juice. Actually goes out of bounds long. Now the best way to make this shot is just put it right on the playing surface. Actually throws it too hard, throws it long, hits the banner and cut rolls back to the basket. A very lucky break, very fortunate. It's going to be a drop-in bogey on 16. 18, shanked the drive off the tee, kicks him back in bounds. Second shot to the green, playing aggressive, going strong. Skips just past the elevated basket. Here's a chance at birdie. High off the chains and out. His only missed putt of the weekend. KJ Nybo, hole 1. Throwing it down the middle, carrying left. Hot start to the round. Birdieing hole 1. Actually the hottest start of all the players on the league card. Birdieing 4 of the first 5 holes. Big putt on hole 4. About a 45-footer for 3. KJ, hole number 8. Skips it up, slides it up in the chips to birdie hole 8, making up 3 strokes on yesterday's score. Playing all good, everything's happening good for him, except when it hits the stick and kicks right OB on 17, trying to make the forehand save. A little fast, a little speedy, almost throws it in for the par save. Skips out and stays in bounds. A big putt coming back. KJ would actually go on to double bogey this hole coming down the stretch. Not what he was looking for. That putt barely stayed in for the 5. Hole 18. What do you do when you take a double bogey? You bounce back and you take a birdie, a full-on drive to the sweet spot. That's going to get it done. Big uphill drive, hyzer, coming back into elevated basket, skip, check, drop in birdie to finish the round. And here's your leader, Ricky Wysocki, leading by 1 stroke after 2 rounds. Big forehand shot on 2, he absolutely owns this hole. Skips, checks up in the chips, drop in birdie for Ricky, a good start to the round. Playing solid throughout the middle section, here he is on 16. Good tee shot, right in the sweet spot, setting up a nice clean second shot to the island green. Goes forehand, out wide left, back in, check up, drop in birdie for Ricky. Making things happen, battling for that lead, coming down the stretch. 17, he went OB yesterday, trying to play out a little wider left, big forehand shot, wind, crosswind, check, roll, skip, and out of bounds again. 2 rounds in a row. Unbelievable. Trying to get up and down, but better just to lay that up. Drop in bogey on 17. Ricky Wysocki stepping up to 18. Gonna make up for it. Bounce back birdie. Trying to make things happen. Big forehand shot up around, using that wind from the previous hole. One of the biggest shots I've ever seen on hole 18. Leaving a very easy chip shot, second shot, up shot to the green, and a drop-in birdie to clinch a 1-stroke lead going into Championship Saturday. Finish of round 2. Current leader Ricky Wysocki at 16 under par with a 1-stroke lead over KJ. He stuck to his game plan no matter the conditions, playing aggressive, hitting down some big birdies. How'd you feel about that round, Rick?
You know, I felt pretty good about it. You know, I shot the same round as yesterday in the extremely tough wind. So, you know, I just have to say that I'm happy with my round today with this win, as the course is playing a lot tougher and I shot the same score. So, you know, I'm just glad to jump off to a good start here for the second round and heading into the third round.
Uncharted territory for you, especially in this tournament. What do you got to do to come back and win this thing tomorrow?
I have to be really aggressive tomorrow and convert all my shots. You know, I don't have much room to make mistakes out there, but there is so much OB out here. You know, if they have a few few mistakes and things like that. You know, I could probably gain 2 strokes on a few holes, but got to be really aggressive tomorrow. You know, it's not like I'm out here really to take second. I'm gonna shoot for first, and whatever happens after that, it doesn't matter.
It was just one big wow there. It was a crazy round, but a lot of wind out there. Kept to my game plan pretty much, I think, but it was tough today, but still managed to get some birdies.
So Ricky in the lead by 1 stroke. What do you got to do to catch him tomorrow?
Just do the same as I did today, make some birdies and keep it inbounds. I think that's going to be it for tomorrow.
Little trouble on 18, but still kept it in bounds and walked away with the par. I thought the putt was in. What are your thoughts on that?
It was my first inside the circle miss, and I'm really annoyed by that because it actually was a good putt. Spit out last hole, just not a good feeling to finish like that. Got a little lucky on a couple spots, but the last 4 holes, the tough final stretch right there got me. Unlucky OB on the first one of those, and then the island, just mental breakdown, almost got super lucky there. So I can't really complain about anything because that was the most luck I've ever seen anyone have. That's it.
Here we are with the disc golf metrics for the 2016 European Open Round 2 player comparison. Here are the top 3 players in the tournament. Ricky Wysocki currently leading at 16 under par. KJ Nybo 1 stroke back at 15 under. And Simon Lizotte 2 strokes back at 14 under. If you notice, Ricky shot the same score both first and the second round. KJ shot 1 stroke better. And Simon shot exactly the same as it did the first round, 7 under par for a total of 14. As you see, the Beast has been giving up lots of birdies. Very comparable through the scores with 10 birdies, and 9 birdies. One thing that really stands out is the double bogey by KJ at hole 17. But as you see, there's been lots of penalty strokes and lots of bogeys to be had. The Beast has definitely been lashing its teeth. As we take a look at the green hits, Wysocki way out in front with a 67% green hit percentage. You hit the green that many times, you're going to have a lot of chances for birdie. KJ Nybo hitting half of the greens. And Simon struggling on the greens, but still producing birdies at 39% green hits for round 2. And when you're looking at world-class players, we're talking about the best putters in the world. All over 90% today within the circle putting percentage. Ricky at 90%, missing 2 putts inside the circle. Simon Lizotte only missing 1 putt inside the circle on 18, a putt that should have stayed. I think the wind blew it out. And on 100% putting for KJ for round 2. As we take a look at the outside the circle putts, one thing that stands out here is Simon 3 putts outside the circle for round 2. This was a difference. He wasn't hitting his greens, but he's making big putts outside the 10-meter circle. As we take a look at the leaderboard, we got those top 4 separating from the pack, and those will remain on the league card going into Saturday. And we also have a pack of Finns, led by Timo Nissen with a 3 under par today, and Ville Ohoikas tied at 7 under par after round 2. Moving day proved to be quite eventful. What will tomorrow bring? Join us tomorrow for Championship Saturday at the 2016 European Open Disc Golf World Tour event from Nokia, Finland.